Dr. Tedam Deshpande, and my work is based on preliminary survey of TB patients in local hospitals in Nigdi, Pune, in a town where I am working. So I am working in School of Applied Sciences, Department of Biotechnology in Department International University, Apurdi, Pune. Next. So I just mentioned this is a photo of my place where I am working, Department International University. This is another photo of our department. In this department, it is in the actually biotechnology department is there in the pharmacy college, and it is started from this year, the first year biotechnology course. Next one. Yes. So here I have mentioned some of the introductory points which already all of you are aware that TB. Actually, I wanted to add some of the history, but that I didn't add. I wanted to also do the references. It is called TB. It is an infectious bacterial disease, infection caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and it mostly affects lungs, but it can also affect the other parts of the body. And based on the pathogenesis, there are two types. That is the latent and active type of the pathogenesis of the due to TB. Now, I will be coming to the main point of my presentation. Before that, I will mention here that TB treatment and care is taken done with the government and also the private sector. And private sector healthcare is also every effort is being made to engage the private sector in India and improve the quality of care provided by private practitioners. Next. So here is this is the hospital I approached. So before that, I'll mention that I came to know about this TB conference. Our sir has told. Then I thought of getting the data about frequency and prevalence of TB cases in India. I referred, and then I thought of getting the data in the private hospitals. Before that, I met one person, Dr. Hodkar, and he's belonging to the RNTCP government official. He told me that the data pertaining to the government, that is the patients reported to government hospitals, is already there online. So he told me to get data on the outcome of patients pertaining to the private sector, because private sector data is not represented. So I approached many of the hospitals. Next. Okay, so I approached the local hospitals there in Nigdi. There were different hospitals like Dharmantari Hospital, then there is Lokmanya Hospital, then Ayurvedic Sterling Hospital, then government hospital also, and Dharmantari Hospital. So, yeah. Next. How is the data? I collected the data. I approached sister there, Sister Karuna, and she was there from in the early morning, 7 to 3 o'clock. So initially I collected the data in the morning and also in the afternoon after the office hours. Then I took permission from office, and the data is collected from these. This is a representative example of the diary from the hospital where she has collected the data from 2012 to 2018 August. And there are, like, for example, you can have a look at like the name, the date, the name of the patient, the address, the treatment, and the diagnosis. So these points are mentioned. Next. So what are the objectives? So my objectives were to collect the data pertaining to TB patients, or to get the frequency or percentage reported to the local hospitals in Nigdi, and then to get what is the TB scenario in an urban region like Nigdi in Pune in Maharashtra. So then I thought of doing a survey, as I mentioned earlier. I did a survey in different hospitals like Dharmantari Hospital, Lokmanya Hospital, Apollo Clinic. The data is presented further, and Sterling Hospital, Nigdi, Pune. So the data from the Apollo hospital, the doctor told me that there were 3 patients and they all were cured. And one of the patient was of 22 years. So he suggested me to get the data from the uh, government hospital. Next. So this is the data, the number of TB patients reported to Dhanvantari hospital. So we can have a look at, like in 2012 there were 18 patients, 2013 there were 49 patients, then in 2014 28 patients, 2015 24 patients, then 2016 32 patients, and 2017 21 patients, and till today it is 15 patients in August. So what was the diagnosis? The diagnosis for many of the TB patients was pulmonary cox, according to the hospital data, and the yearly survey reveals that 28.66% of TB patients were reported to Dhanvantari hospital since 2012. So that means we can get the frequency about the number of patients reporting to the local hospitals. And I also get requested him about the data because Dr. Hodgar told me that what is important is the outcome of the patients, the treatment of the patients. So I asked about that. Then the MD medicine doctor told me, medicine OPD, that the percentage of TB patients treated is 100%, and they also come for follow-up, and this is according to the data from the hospital. So from the data available, I extracted further data regarding the gender of the patients, TB patients, then the age of the TB patients, and also the weight of the TB patients. Now, as per the gender base, if you see, there are a number of males in 2012, mostly as we see from the data, 10 in 2012, it is in males, means it is more reported in males than in the females, TB patients. So 24 in 2013, 17 in 2014, 13 in 2015, 19 in 2016, 10 in 2017, and up till 6 in 2018. While that of the TB patients in females, female TB patients, it is 8 in 2012, 20 in 2013, 12 in 2014, 10 in 15, 13 in 16, and 10 in 17, and 9 in 18 till today. So, as we also see in the context of the age of the TB patients, so the lowest age, that is the minimum age, is, we can say, 13 from the 2013 year, and the maximum age, we can say, is 92 in 2012 for a male patient. So the average age is also there, we can check it, that is 43.35 in 2012, and it is within the range, we can say, from 35 to 43 lakh. Now, if you can see also in the female, the higher age of TB is 88, and in the context of males, the lower age is 17. 15. So like that, now what is the significance, that will come to the point. Next. Now the average age of TB patients from 2012 till August 2018. In males it is 37.4 and in 2012, and it is 44.5 in 2012 in females. So we can see that what is the minimum age for infection. Actually, I referred about WHO, that it is in adult group that are infected, although there is no age group as such, according to WHO. Now, weight of TB patients in 2018 till today. So maximum weight was 90. So in males, and minimum weight was 51 kg. And in females it was 72 and minimum was 34. So average weight we can see in males is 64 and 55, that is in males, and 55 is in females. Next. So I have referred some of you may get what the points pertaining to there are various factors I have referred, like socio-economic factors also is there. I have referred some of the papers. Yeah. So what I want to mention here is I just yes I want to conclude that based on this frequency data, uh, and although we want to reduce the burden of TB as per the goal of 2025, I want to put forward that we should do further research in herbal drugs also, and also about the vaccines, and whether there are the patients which are already vaccinated, that is people who are already vaccinated, we should also get the data whether they are also getting TB, and pertaining to the specific strain of TB, there should be a vaccine and the drug should be developed. So that is what I want to conclude.
Talking of vaccines and other things, whatever you are saying is no value. So what you don't have a vaccine, you can take care for a long time. Say 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Only disease is one thing in your childhood, and after say 8 to 10 years, it affects those. So what you are going to say, and you are talking about other things, herbal drug, yes, you are trying herbal drugs.
Is pertaining to your point, I mentioned about Vidania somnifera, ashwagandha. It was given as adjuvant in addition to drugs, and also I referred another paper in which it was mentioned about Chawanprash. So those papers I referred. There is that herbal drugs in various other plants, Ayurvedic plants are.
What you have created in your paper has nothing to do with vaccines and other things. What you have created is something else, and what you are concluding is something else.
Yeah, that I want to say that based on the I'm coming to the point. Based on the frequency of patients reported to TB in a particular region, I want to say how burden can be minimized with newer vaccines, further research in vaccines or drugs. That context I have mentioned.
Take another 10 to 15 years in coming up with a new vaccine better than BCG. People have spent billions and trillions of dollars in coming up with a new vaccines on trade. And there is not a single vaccine which can take care of TB. You have a childhood tuberculosis, you have just like TB, you have an LVR TB, you have related TB, you have LVR TB. So one vaccine you cannot cater to the needs of different forms. Then you have extra pulmonary also. So many types of extra pulmonary. One vaccine cannot cater all the problems.
I approached the I had ethical approval from the hospital. So I requested Hodgar.
Human ethical approval is needed before taking up the decision.
I took permission. Yes, actually I wanted to refer further because as per the points like weight, depending upon the nutritional aspects, how immunity will be stronger. Yeah, age, again, pertaining to age, there are how that data, it is about 200 patients. 200 patients I have collected. It is a preliminary survey, and pertaining to your point about the age of the patients, there are after infection, depending upon the age, how the person. Yes. It is there in the previous slide of the data. They have sputum positive. They have also done PCR also, and endometrial infections were there. Those biopsies were done from the hospital. Thank you.